Alright, as my channel grows, thank you for upcoming new subscribers. Today I decided to do the review and looks of the 1948 French Equatorial Africa 1 France. And this is from Africa. I believe the year, they only made these for two separate years. One for they made them in 1948, stopped making them went back to making them in 1955, and probably quit after that as far as my knowledge goes. And the metal is aluminum. The weight is 1.3, diameter is 23, thickness is 1.2. And I believe they're being demonetized in the presence of today. In the obverse right here is a Marine's head facing left, wearing a wig, physician cap, several ships in the background. I don't see any ships in the background. Y'all see any ships in the background? No, I really don't. No, it's probably this one. This is probably obverse. No, that's like a camel deer head, probably. The obverse is a leprechauda gazella's head facing divides demonstration various crops on the reverse. And that's the obverse on the other side. And the edge is plain. So the majority was probably 30,110,000 made for 1948, and only 5,200,000 made in 1955. So I guess you can say they're pretty rare, I reckon. And let me see. I won't be preaching today. I'll preach on Sunday. I'll do a last coin for right now. That'll be my last one. One more coin for that week of Sunday. Probably it'll be on Mother's Day, if we can just make it there. But yesterday at work, I want to get this off my chest right quick. A lady asked me if I had a Facebook or Twitter. I said no, and obviously yes, it is true. I am not a social media person, as I said and said again and again a million times, and I keep saying it unless more people don't understand it. But I'm not a social media person. I only find interest in YouTube. Yeah. I don't have an Instagram neither. Nope, sorry. Not a big one of that. I like it better when it didn't exist, pretty much. Well, there's an Olsen, probably like from Full House, who doesn't do it either. One of the twin girls who played Michelle. She's not. There's also other celebrities. Well, you can watch it on YouTube. There's like a top 10 or 25 celebrities who think social media is poison, and then I am one of those people. And another person I know who thinks it's poison is probably Dean Ambrose, the wrestler. Good is widely known to be private person. So yeah, that's his real last name. He's a private person, and I'm kind of that way too, and does not use social media starting in 2014. I don't feel the need to open myself up to the option of everybody in the world with a phone or computer. I just don't get that. Being connected to everybody on such a superficial level like that, it's not really for me. His official Twitter account has no record actively, and his biography reads, "They made me get a Twitter. Fine, enjoy," with a blank page. Serves them right for forcing you into something you don't want. Yeah, especially if it's a job thing. So screw that, force you into getting this and that. And a bonus coin for today is the 1947 Jefferson nickel. Mom picked it up at work. I believe these could be awfully rare from the 1941, but the 1941 really doesn't cost that much and is not muchly rare at all. But the 1947 is actually rare from the 1941. It's no mint mark, The 1947s obviously didn't come with a mint mark because I didn't see one on here like 2 nights ago. And it was 95 million of them produced. They could bring around, the maximum is they could bring around $75 depending on what collectors or etc. is looking for. And yeah, that's all I have. And for the bonus coin, this is what I want to get off my mind. I watched adoption movies like Losing Isaiah and Taken Away. What kind of wrapped around my mind is like when these mothers like went through whatever it was. Like for the one in Losing Isaiah, the homeless mother left the child in a garbage disposal, and after that it was adopted and all that, and she tried to get through all that trouble in getting them back. But the adoption mother, I mean, the person who did adopt, you can see like in real situation, it's really hard for them to go through, and they actually get hooked to the child, just like getting hooked to a dog when it dies and stuff like that. I probably can see that, and but this other one is really the touchy part. The father's a senator, and he could lose his job in repetition because his daughter had a baby out of wedlock by a drug dealer. I believe the movie was called Taken Away. I watched it on Lifetime of 2018. Probably based off a true story. I'm not too specific on that. But it was just an innocent teenager who happens to had a baby, and the parents drugged her into giving away and signing the adoption papers. And I can't believe like these two good couples who adopted them weren't thinking about nobody but themselves, and she was just an innocent child who just wanted her baby back, and it wasn't easy, and she had to beg and plead, and that was just ridiculous. They just couldn't give back the right biological parent because, and just thought about not letting her know the truth as she got older, because eventually you figure out stuff as you get older, and I could actually just put yourself in that child's footsteps. You got parents raising you, and you've come through all them years of lies, and they're not biological. That's also something that's also you would go through, as that child would go through. So I mean, eventually they came to a conclusion on giving it back, and the husband really he really didn't want to do it. I mean, come on. Y'all just tell me if y'all ever get a chance to this video sometime, or sometime in the future. Just give me a clear understanding if I didn't get a clear understanding already, and I'll let you know about like not letting go. It's just the topic of not letting go after I watch the movies. But those are our two bonus coins. All I had to talk about, and only topics of my own. No verses, no Bible verses today, just topics I wanted to get off my chest. And thanks for watching. Just wanted to get these coins out of the way so I can put them in a box after I'm recording, and I'll have one more by tomorrow. Y'all take it easy. Be bosses. Lakeview John is out.